task number 2, configure load balancing cluster. A load balancing cluster is a group of interconnected servers or resources that work together to efficiently distribute incoming network traffic. Load balancing cluster enhance system reliability, fault tolerance, and scalability, enabling organizations to deliver responsive and uninterrupted services to users. In this task, we will configure an active load balancing cluster with the ACID C01 and ACID M01 web servers. Okay, connect to ACID C01 and then click on the dashboard window, click tools here, and then click network load balancing manager, and then right click here and then click new cluster. And then for the host field, type 192.168.0.1 and then click connect. Okay, then next. Select next. Select add. And then type into the IPv4 address field 192.168.0.99. Okay, for subnet mask, okay, it's automatic na. Click next. Okay, select multicast and then select next and then add it and type 80 to 80. And then next TCP and the protocols field, choose TCP, then select OK, and then select finish. So here, right click this and refresh. Okay, right click here and select add host to cluster, and then in connect window, type here 192.168.0.2, click connect, and then the Ethernet, select Ethernet and then click next, and then finish. Okay, so in the host configuration information for hosts and cluster, observe that the status of the ACIDM01 host change from pending here, okay, to converge. Okay, task number three, Validate load balancing configuration. To validate load balancers, failover test may be used to verify seamless backup server transition in the event of a primary node failure, ensuring the load balancer's reliability and fault tolerance. In this task, we will conduct a failover test of the load balancer configuration. So first, connect to ACI WIN11 and then click Microsoft Edge. Into the URL field, type 192.168.0.99. Then press enter. Okay. Observe the internet information. Also, note that the text 192.168.0.1 is present, indicating that the web server responding to the HTTP query is ACI DC01, the primary load balancing host. Closed Microsoft Edge. Connect to ACI DC01. Okay, so right click on the AC DC01 and then select control host and then stop. Okay, observe the ACID01 host background icon turns to red, which is here. And then connect again to ACIWIN11. Open Microsoft Edge and then search 192.168.0.99. Okay. Observe the Internet Information Services page. Also note that the text 192.168.0.1 is not present, indicating that the web server that is responding to the HTTP query is ACIDM01. Close Microsoft Edge. Okay, for task number 4, review load balancer logs. Load balancer logs capture detailed information about incoming requests, server health, and distribution patterns, aiding in performance analysis, troubleshooting, and security monitoring. In this task, we will review the ACID M01 load balancer logs. So first, connect to ACIDM01. And in the File Explorer, navigate, then local disk here, and then logs, log files here, and then double click on the text document. Observe the logs indicates that the request to ACID M01 web server was received from 192.168.0.99, the load balancer. Then close the notepad. Close here. Then okay. So we are done. We have completed the disaster recovery concepts practice lab. Throughout this module, we navigated the intricacies of safeguarding critical systems and data against disruptive incidents like natural disasters, cyber attacks, or hardware failures. Emphasizing high availability, you honed your skills in minimizing downtime through load balancing by installing the Microsoft IIS server role, incorporating the network load balancing feature, configuring a load balancing cluster, and validating load balancing configuration.